What's happening Wednesday on Thursday?
On Thursday. But you'll probably be hearing it on Friday.
So who knows when?
So whenever.
Yeah, what's happening whatever day?
Whenever. Hi, this is the officially unofficial geek channel. What's happening whenever? And my name is Carrie. I'm the OUG, and with me is Bizarro, Fett,
and
Joe.
two kitties.
And two kitties in the room.
Kaylee and River Ravioli.
My little baby girl came out to say hello.
Yes.
Yes. And
she's so cute. We can sing and make her mad.
Let's probably talk about stuff.
Okay.
All right. So, little housekeeping going on here. Please check out the description of the video for, they're still collecting funds for Jen.
Yes.
At GoFundMe. Jen is a friend of the channel.
She'll put a link to it.
There'll be information in the description. Check out, we're in the last couple weeks of voting for the CBC Awards. Your girl Carrie here, the OUG, she is nominated. This channel is nominated for the best unknown channel. Hopefully to be unknown no more.
Unknown.
Okay, so anyways, also, I just published a book, guys.
She did.
I published a book of poetry and short fiction.
Called Woke
Bitch. And that information will also be in the description. Yeah, so anyways, guys, what's happening?
We watched The Raven from 1930 something or other. 34? Something like that?
It's 1935, I think. It's The Raven.
It had nothing to do with The Raven whatsoever. Nothing.
Except
Not one
for the fact
fucking
that
thing.
Well, no, it had The Raven.
You were right, 1935.
It had, portions of the poem. They talked about the poem.
Yeah.
They talked about Edgar Allan Poe a lot. And, who did it star? Two major names of classic horror history, guys. We've got Boris Karloff.
Yeah.
We've got Bela Lugosi. So
you know it's going to be good.
Now, there are different versions of this movie. The two most known are this one, and also in 1963, I believe, is the Vincent Price version.
And Boris Karloff is in that one, too.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But in the 1963 version, Vincent Price plays the same character as Bela Lugosi. So we watched the Bela Lugosi version because, why the fuck not?
Because it was good.
And it was good.
Yeah.
So, in this version, Bela Lugosi plays a doctor, and he seems to be the best in his field. And there's a woman that gets into a bad car accident, and the only one that can fix her is this dude, right?
The only one. And her hair is perfect after the car accident, guys. Perfect hair.
Perfect hair. I told Joe, because he was like, man, her hair is perfect. Even after she flipped a car and she's like gravely injured, she's just fine. So, that is hairspray and hairpins, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Hairspray and hairpins. Like, women used to set their hair and just, set it, forget it, and they'd get their hair done, and they'd get it completely, molded together so that it would stay like that for days. Okay? So, anyways, the doctor comes in, and while he's operating on her, he is taken by her beauty.
She was pretty, man.
She was very pretty. I mean, it's...
I'm gonna just say that.
It's leading lady from old movies.
Yeah.
Definitely got the whole, 1930s starlet style going with this one. And the thing is she is engaged to be married
To a doctor with a mustache.
To a doctor with a fantastic mustache.
Yes.
And her father is very much a fan of Dude.
Yeah.
Of her fiance.
Likes
So. But anyways, she's very thankful and becomes friends with the doctor after he saves her life. And she's able to dance again. And she's able to, like, do all the things.
She can do her things now.
And the doctor falls in love with her. Well, the doctor also...
The doctor fell in love with her when he was in surgery with her. So...
Right. So, like, he's definitely, like, head over heels now. Like, this is not just, like, oh, she's pretty. He is definitely like, bam, girl, into you. In the ways that, you would be in a 1930s movie starring, Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi. Yeah. So, the judge, catches on to this, and the judge is trying to be like, man, back off.
He thought he could reasonably talk to the doctor, but the doctor is definitely
not reasonable at this point. And
he wasn't reasonable the whole movie, man. You could tell he was fucking. He had something wrong with him.
Yeah. And he is like, whatever. I do what I want, and the judge is not thrilled with that. And the doctor's like, whatever, I do what I want. And the doctor's like this creepy dude, because come on, it's Bela Lugosi, And Bela Lugosi, if he does one thing really well, it's play creepy. Right?
Yeah, and he did.
So,
he played like, God, I think he was like a psychopath or something.
Well, I would say so, considering he was asked later on in the movie, the next major part of the movie is he has a party where everyone stays the night. And
do rich people do that? Is that a thing?
I guess, maybe. Like, sure.
Have sleepover with other adults?
Like, maybe, you know what, under different circumstances, I get it, and I kind of applaud it, because, like, if you have a bunch of people coming over, they're eating, they're boozing it up.
You can watch movies and stuff and have a big sleepover.
You can have a big old,
jammy jam.
But
a pajama jammy jam.
Yeah, but if you're boozing it up and you're drinking and you're, you just have a room that you go stay in, and you don't have to get behind the wheel of a car. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Just have fun.
Yeah, and then everybody gets up for breakfast in the morning.
Gets up, counts their money.
And everyone is like, hey, we're rich, bitch, and we're having breakfast.
Yeah, probably scrambled eggs and tossed salads.
Yeah, okay, like we're all Frasier. No, so under normal circumstances, under any other circumstances...
You know that's in your head now? That song? It is in your head.
If anyone catches on to it when they're listening, what we done there, well, there you go. That's our little gift to you right here, because for some reason that song has been in my head for about a week now.
Yeah. Because I need to watch Frasier.
Yeah. So under normal circumstances, the concept of a billionaire, millionaire, whatever, with a big house hosting his friends for an overnight slumber party where everyone has their own room after they're boozing it up and eating good food. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't mind going to a party like that.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, especially good eats, good drinks, all that stuff. Good people, good fun. But this is, unfortunately, a circumstance where, there's some shenanigans going on.
Things go awry.
See, because earlier in the movie, a gentleman that was on the lam from the law, Bateman, played by Mr. Boris Karloff, shows up, and the doctor's like, hey, yo, I can use this guy. So he makes him look uglier.
Of course.
And he's like, okay, well, I can change you I can make you better again, but first, you have to help me torture some people.
Yeah.
So, this is the element that's not so great to the whole millionaire household slumber party thing, okay? When that millionaire wants to torture you because he has an obsession with Edgar Allan Poe.
Fucking weird, man.
I like Edgar Allan Poe, but I don't need to torture people.
No, me either. I mean...
There's got to be somebody I'd want to torture. Oh, there are, but...
There's probably
That's
people
neither here
you'd
nor
want to torture, but would you go through with it?
Oh, yeah, a couple, sure.
Oh, wow.
For sure.
Spookiness, okay. Within reason, though.
For sure. We would take their toenails and fingernails off.
Within reason, though, I'm sure. But anyways, what I just the faces that are getting made. You don't see them. You're not seeing them because we're not on video.
Joe don't do no video.
Joe doesn't do video. I every once in a while I try to convince him of this, but no, he's not into it.
Nope.
But anyway, so you have your minion set up with Bateman, played by Boris Karloff, brilliantly. And they have the party. And, like, I swear to God, this castle is built for torture. Because,
I swear to God, I want to know where they are, because where has a castle like this? They're in America, because everybody has American accents except for...
Boris Karloff.
Yeah.
But guys, let's think about this here. If somebody wants to build a home, an establishment, specifically for the purposes of torture / killing people, it's not like we haven't had that happen in the United States history.
You're right.
Yeah. H.H. Holmes basically provided that blueprint. So, and it seems very much like there's a whole room that gets dropped with an elevator. Like,
that was awesome.
So little person by person, he's carrying out his plan. One of them involves a pit and pendulum kind of situation. Another nod to the Edgar Allan Poe stuff. Other torture devices in his little hidden basement area. But here's the thing. Girl, the main girl, the main woman, she was very kind to Bateman, even though he was ugly. So Bateman's like, I'm not going to let you do that to her. And oh, by the way, fuck you. I don't care if I look ugly. I'm not going to let you kill the girl.
Yeah.
I'm not going to... Oh, and by the way, you're not going to kill these other people because I'm going to give them every opportunity to fuck up your plan.
And his plans get fucked up.
Entirely. To the point where he himself, instead of girl and fiance getting crushed to death, he gets crushed to death. Yeah. Not Bateman. Bateman gets shot to death.
He does.
But Bela Lugosi, the doctor...
He was an escaped prisoner that did some bad shit anyway. So
He got crushed to death.
Crushed.
But Bateman, even though, yes, he was an escaped prisoner that had done some bad stuff, he, in the end... Redeemed himself a little bit by helping these people get free. And that's basically the end.
That's the end. It was an old movie, so it only was like an hour and 2 minutes or something like that. I think
it was not very long at all. So not difficult to find. Where did we watch it on? Peacock. So if you want to watch The Raven with Bela Lugosi, you can go to Peacock.
I think it's on other apps too.
Do we happen to know if The Raven with Vincent Price is on anything? So you're basically getting a very similar story with Vincent Price.
I have not seen that one in a long time, but I remember really liking it.
Yeah. We're gonna look that up right now for you guys here.
Keep talking.
But That was definitely one that I've seen on Svengoolie before.
Yeah, that's probably where I saw it too.
And of course, Vincent Price is known for a lot of different movies, especially.
It's on Tubi.
Yeah. Okay. So check. That is. No, that's a different one, honey. That's a different one. No.
This is the 1963 one with Vincent Price.
No, but that's a different one. This is.
So there's two 1963 The Ravens with Vincent Price.
No, so guys, there is a Raven with Vincent Price, but it is not that one. Let's see here. Okay, so
that's the 1950 one I was talking about.
Yeah. Okay, so
I don't think it exists. I think you're thinking of something else.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. No, that's not it. We're looking.
This is John Cusack one.
Well, that one is that one is actually set. Oh, that's when he is Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah.
That's John Cusack. Okay. Guys, there is another version of this, but I have to look it up, and maybe we'll talk about it next week. But
coconut.
I wonder if it's named differently. There's a different name, because there's definitely a Vincent Price.
There's a Pit in the Pendulum, which has Vincent Price in it, I think.
There's definitely a Vincent Price movie with the pendulum. Maybe it is a Pit and Pendulum. But anyways, we're not going to keep the listeners very long to listen to this.
No, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, and we will let y'all know. But that's basically what we have to. Okay, yeah. So there's a Pit and Pendulum with Vincent Price.
Yep, this one.
Yeah. Okay, so the Pit and Pendulum with Vincent Price. That's from 1961, and that has Barbara Steele. Which nice segue, y'all, because next week we're going to be talking about the beginning of the Dark Shadows revival series from 1990s. Actually has Barbara Steele in it. Actually has Barbara Steele.
I'm kind of excited for that, but I've read bad things about it, so.
It is a personal favorite of mine. So we'll have to let you know what Joe thinks of it when he watches it. But anyways, guys.
It's very 90s and a very bad remake.
Barbara Steele is kind of known as being one of the major influences of, like, if there was a British scream queen, it's probably Barbara Steele. And Barbara Steele is one of the actors that is in the Dark Shadows revival as the doctor that Barnabas goes to see to try and the vampire himself.
Well, hey man, stop telling the story. I want to see it.
Okay. But anyways, that's just a little tidbit and a peek into next week. We're going to be talking about the 1990s revival of Dark Shadows. I love it and I can't wait. But anyways, that's about it for now.
I got nothing.
What?
I got nothing.
You got nothing else
Got
to
nothing else to
add?
add.
Nothing else to add.
None.
So what did you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down of The Raven?
I liked it.
Yes, I'm going to give that a thumbs up as well. But anyways, guys, again, check out the description for all the stuff I mentioned. Please tune in to the weekly comic review that happens every weekend. And tune in to us next week where we talk about...
Maybe we'll get it up on Wednesday next week.
Maybe we'll get it up on time. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. But next week is Dark Shadows the Revival. Anyways, guys, that's about it for now. Until next time, keep your eyes and ears open. If you see something, say something. And remember, the complacent...
They don't do stuff. Because they're
complacent.
complacent.
The complacent never make a difference.
Oh, yeah, that's
it. Until next time, this is the officially unofficial Geek Channel. what's happening whenever. And my name is Carrie. I'm the OUG, and with me is Joe, Bizarro Fett. Thanks for coming, Joe.
Thank you.
I say that like you're never here for a Wednesday show. No, guys. Oh my gosh, we're ending it now. Okay, thank you. We'll be seeing ya. Bye.
Get out of here.